Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is my stay-at-home mom of 4 boys, ages 6 and under, night routine, doing it solo tonight. I am not solo, but my husband just happens to have work, so I do many of the bedtime routines by myself. On this particular day, I was by myself all day and into the night, basically from sunup till sundown. That's just how things go in our household, and we work it out the best to our ability. My husband works really hard for us, and I try and work really hard in the home for us too. So we both do our parts to ensure that we get everything that we need to done. But I am starting off my evening routine during my twin 2-year-old's nap time. I'm just organizing my 4-year-old's clothes. He still had his winter clothes in his drawers, and I really needed to get out his shorts for the upcoming summertime. So I'm going to take care of that. After that, I'm going to work out and get dinner made. I always like to make dinner before my twins come down, or else it would just be so chaotic trying to cook with them at my feet, wanting to be held and needing various things. So I always try and prep it during nap time if I can, or have a crock pot meal going. I'm just on the phone with my husband at this point, and we are just chatting and catching up for the day. I love creating daily motivational videos for other people out there, whether that be cooking, cleaning, working out, taking care of your home, grocery hauls, sharing healthy meal ideas and recipes, organizing your home, kids crafts, and different things like that, especially for stay-at-home moms, because we do a lot behind the scenes and I feel like it doesn't always get recognized in the real world out there. So I love to show bits and pieces of it and show the world what we are really doing. We are superheroes in disguise. We are raising the next generation of little ones. Before I go ahead and get busy in the kitchen, I'm going to set up my Y&O essential oil diffuser. It also has a vaporizer humidifier in it. I love the sleek look of this. It is so unique, so cool. My boys think it looks like a science experiment. Once you see it actually steaming up, it looks so cool. But I love the sleek design of this. It's so simple to use. I'm just going to be using an essential oil that I already have in the sugar cookie scent. I love doing seasonal essential oils, especially in the fall and Christmas seasons, but just for every day, I love this bakery set. I've had it for so long. I can link it down in my description box below, as well as this diffuser here. It is 99.99% germ-free, pure steam aroma therapy. This will be great for in your bedroom at night too, if you want to have a scent in your room, but you don't necessarily obviously want a lit candle in your room. Something like this is perfect. Whenever I have a congested nose, I love to use my diffuser too and get a breathe scent in there. It is pure steam humidification. It has warm mist. It's heating, germ-free and filter-free. It is so easy to clean. It has a maximum coverage of 350 square feet, so you can keep it right next to your bed, or you can put it in your kitchen like I've done, so I can smell this while I get the cooking going. It is glass, so you will definitely want to keep that up high from your little ones. It's a 1.6 liter capacity, and it does not absorb the essential oil. It simply kind of shoots it out the top. It also has this sturdy bottom that suction cups to your countertop, so you don't have to worry about it slipping and sliding. I will have this link below. So no official grocery haul in today's video, but I did have Walmart come by mainly to bring me blueberries, which are already gone. I have to go bulk shopping probably tomorrow because the twins are obsessed with blueberries, but these are just some items that I grabbed from Walmart because we have the Walmart Plus. We just needed a cold brew, so this is our favorite one, the stock. I wanted to grab some unsweetened coconut milk to make pineapple coconut popsicles for the boys. Back here I have crispy rice cereal. My niece's first birthday is coming up and I want to make Rice Krispie treat like little princess wands. I saw it on Pinterest, it looks so cute. And I read that the Walmart brand is gluten-free, and it says that. So my sister and I will be able to eat them. My older sister also has to eat gluten-free. So this is a humongous bag, way bigger than I was thinking. Over here we have some Once Upon a Farm pouches. You guys already know my kids love these. The Minute Jasmine rices for my husband's work meal. Vanilla chocolate chips for the Rice Krispie Treat Pops. I don't have to make those for a while, but I'm just collecting the items as I think of them. Moving along, we have buns for dinner. I really wanted to get the Dave's Killer Bread ones, but they were sold out of them, so they substituted with these ones. Just some Bluey snack packs. I usually make a lot of my own snack packs, but just went ahead and grabbed a few of these for the weekend. And then over here, they finally have peaches and cream Olipop back. This is my all-time favorite. I love this, the cherry vanilla and the strawberry vanilla, I think it is. And it's so good, but I'm so happy this flavor came back. And lastly, the Ratio 25 gram of protein vanilla yogurt. You guys know we're always eating this in this house, my husband and I. But highly recommend the vanilla. This one tastes like a cheesecake. It's so good. Just don't buy out my Walmart of all their Ratio proteins or my Target, because those are the only place I can find them. But if you're looking for a high protein, low calorie like snack or a lunch maybe with some granola on top, these are amazing. They're 170 calories. So I always grab a few of those from either Walmart or Target. Right now, I'm in the phase of life with 4 little ones and being solo that I need to find easy yet healthy dinners. I'm going to make taco burgers tonight. I saw this recipe on Instagram from Macy Blackwell, and we make tacos all of the time, but I thought it was unique to put it on a burger bun instead of a taco shell, and the boys really did seem to like it. I just ate mine more of like a salad, but I'm gonna cook half of this pack of family ground beef so that way we have some meal prep done and I can make my husband's work meals too. And then I'm going to freeze the other half. We can use that later on in the week. Having 4 boys, we definitely have to buy in bulk and we have to grocery shop very often, especially since the twins are eating a lot more now. I'm gonna have this Drizzleicious rice cake snack. This is one of my favorites just while I am cooking dinner and getting everything prepared. That way dinner is ready for when the twins come down from nap. We eat fairly early, so that way we can get outside right after. If you're not doing this and you're a stay-at-home mom, I highly recommend trying it out. Try eating dinner earlier and then getting outside before bedtime. I find if you do it reversed, at least for my kids, they'll just be hungry and want a whole bunch of snacks, and then when it's actually mealtime, nobody will want to sit and eat what I've cooked. So that is why I have them eat early, and then of course later on in the night, if they do want a snack, they can go in the fridge and get something or the pantry. But I know that they've eaten their main course, they've eaten their meat, their veggies, fruit, or whatever we're having that night. As you can see, I'm just having mine as a salad. The twins are kind of having theirs deconstructed, and I'm also just pairing this with a side of waffle fries that I had left over in the freezer and some tater tots too. Dinners don't have to be extravagant. My kids actually prefer more simple meals like this, and just trying it in new ways can get them to try different foods. A lot of times I will just, make a meat and prep that and just make it different ways for the kids throughout the week and add a fruit on the side. We just keep it really simple because I don't have a ton of time to be standing over the stove, especially with 2-year-old twins. A general timeline for us is having dinner around 4:30. I know that sounds super early, but I'm so grateful I'm able to be a stay-at-home mom and we can have dinner at that time. Honestly, my 6-year-old comes home from school starving and immediately wants dinner. So on school days, I just try and have it ready for him when he gets in. So again, he's not eating a whole bunch of snacks and then not eating any substantial food. I know that might sound crazy to some people, but let me know down in the comments below, what time do you prefer to have dinner? I know this is just our phase right now in life and what's working out for us. It's definitely subject to change in the future. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash up any dishes. I love using the Scrub Mommy or Scrub Daddy sponges for my sink and the Dawn Power Wash. Those are like my 2 tried and true favorites. I've been using them for years, so I highly recommend that. On this particular night, I promised the boys that we could take a nice long walk all together to go get some ice cream in our town. So that is what we did as our special little outing of the night. Most nights we will just play out back, or we will go on a walk to our neighborhood playground, or sometimes if it's bad weather, obviously we will just stay inside and play indoors. But tonight's special treat was walking to get ice cream. So I'm going to clean up dinner. My twins are already down from their nap. I didn't show any of that, just because it's a lot to do as one person getting 2 toddlers, changed and downstairs, fed, cleaned up. So we're going to make sure everything gets cleaned, and we are going to head out the door and get some ice cream. The twins absolutely loved this outing. They were screaming for ice cream, literally. They loved it so much.
Don't answer the phone, spending the days on my own, then repeats this for weeks to come. I don't care what I miss, 'cause my life is dismissed. I keep searching for my bliss. It took days to finally start writing songs, but now it's begun.
As far as getting out with the 4 kids alone, I go to places I know that I can handle, such as getting ice cream or the grocery store. I'm not going to put myself in a situation to where it's going to be pure chaos and just, give us all a meltdown at the end of it. So that is something manageable that I can do to get everybody out of the house. The boys were just checking out this bunny that was in our backyard. They were having a stare down with it, and it was staring right back at them. We are just going to play until bedtime. I will normally change the twins downstairs, like I'll bring down their clothes and everything while we are watching a show or a movie. Tonight we had Tangled on, and then either everybody will come up together or I will just bring the twins up, usually around 7:30. The older boys had to take a shower on this night, so they also came up with me when I took the twins up, and I got them in the shower afterwards. They're usually in bed around 8, maybe 8:30 on the weekends, but that's just a good time for us because they do wake up early regardless of the time that they go to bed. So I like to ensure that they have ample opportunity to sleep, and honestly, I just crash at this time as well. Here is Luke stealing his brother's snacks when he's not looking. He thought he was hilarious, and side note, I thought it was kind of funny too. And Jackson is just reading some books. I will always read the older boys their bedtime stories, whatever they choose, and I'm sure the twins are coming up on that too, where they're going to want a bedtime story. I normally just read to them throughout the day as they want books. I don't have an official bedtime story yet for them, but pretty soon I'm going to be reading lots and lots of books before bed. We're just going to tidy up the toys. I do most of my cleaning in the morning. You guys can see that in some of my other videos. In the morning, in the afternoon, during nap time, it just varies. I try not to make too much of my cleaning in the evening because I am exhausted at this point. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. You just want to crash, pass out in bed. But on this particular night, I had a few things to do in the computer, which you guys will see in a little bit, and I'll show you kind of what I do to get ready for bed. If you don't already, I highly recommend having something that you look forward to at the end of each and every day, whether that is just a shower, a show or a movie that you like to watch, or a favorite snack or drink. I'm going to be having my favorite drink at the end of the day. It is just a little mocktail that I make. It's tart cherry juice, and also it's mixed with an Olipop soda. I'm going to use the peaches and cream one that we got earlier, and it's so good. I use all the fruity ones, and I love to sip on that as I'm getting ready for bedtime. It's just like a little treat that I enjoy before bed each and every night. So highly recommend doing something like that. I usually get everybody upstairs pretty much at the same time, or sometimes I'll do the twins' bedtime first, like I mentioned. And I always run a load of laundry. I'll put it in as soon as we get up there and get changed into our pajamas. And then before I actually go to sleep, I will switch it over to the dryer so that way it can be put away in the morning, as you guys see in many of my videos. Now it is time to get the big kids into the shower, and I'm also going to start getting ready for bed myself. I love this candle warmer. Don't judge me. I have a fall scented candle in there because I love fall scents all year long. I love this native watermelon lotion. We've been using that at night, the older boys and I. It smells so good. I'll have to try another flavor next. As you can see, the boys have all of their stitches lined up for shower night. I thought that was so cute. I just wanted to show you. I am going to brush my teeth, and what I do to take off my makeup is use like a makeup eraser. It's like a washcloth specially made to take makeup off. It works super well. After I get my makeup off, I just use a cleanser to wash it further, and then I put on a special cream for my rosacea. I don't do any skincare usually at nighttime. I usually take care of that in the morning time, although I could be better at it and could probably add something to my nighttime routine. I'm honestly just so tired at this point. Sometimes I'll do a face mask if I'm feeling it, but on this night I was just super exhausted from being up with the kids from early in the morning until all the way at nighttime. So we are just gonna call it good. I love to use a lip mask though before I go to bed. This is the Bath & Body Works one in the coconut scent. It smells so good. I like any of the scents honestly, or the Laneige lip masks. Those are pretty good too. Definitely give either one of those a try. Then I'm gonna hop into bed and put on a show. But on this particular night, I had two things that I needed to accomplish. I needed to start editing this video. Whenever I film a video, I try and start the editing process that night so that way I don't get too backed up. But I also needed to go back in my emails and retrieve something for our Disney trip. We're in the middle of planning a Walt Disney World trip for October, just for my husband and the older boys and myself. So we're really excited about that. But there was a few like things I wanted to look up and just kind of figure out, like transportation, stroller situation, all of that. So lots of planning going on behind the scenes, lots of editing going on behind the scenes. But I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe found it motivational. If you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.